purple. Okay, this is the Catalina.
Yes.
And Catalina, this I want to jump in all the way over there where you are. Faded purple, like there is not, I don't think we have this color in any other style. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't
There's
know.
only 50 left.
I can neither confirm or deny. I feel
deny
like
it.
I've seen it in one other style.
Yeah, maybe, but this is a pretty rare one, but there's only 50 left. This is the antique lace. I'm 90% sure without even looking. Yes, it's the antique lace, which I recognize. And then we also have it in licorice, which is, again, it's like black only with a little bit of the shine. Yeah. And up top, we have it in, I guess, looks like gold, but we're graceful taupe. Graceful taupe. And you know, the buckle looks almost copper kind of color or rose gold kind of color. And this is called graceful taupe, but it has a little bit of like a metallic to it.
Yes, all the graceful ones, if you see that term graceful, it usually means there's gonna have that little bit of sheen to it, which again, I think is very elevated. Although the faded purple, this almost has like a patent look to it, which I think is also very elevated. So all of them are great choices. I love that this has the gold buckle to contrast. All of them very elevated. Love the whole design on this. This is again that one that kind of looks like a cool belt buckle or just like very architectural in style. Love the one strap look. And then let's take a look at the layers because I really want to show you what happens, you know, from the bottom up on the shoe, starting with that EVA outsole. So this is the same EVA that we use in our EVA shoes. And of course you've got that Birkenstock tread on there. And then we have a layer of jute that goes on top of it. That again, that jute is to kind of hold all the layers together. Followed by what you see most of, which is that cork and latex inner, which cork and latex are both natural products. They both come from trees. And later we can show the graphic of the cork. We have a really cool fun fact about where the cork comes from. But that cork and latex is what is going to heat up and really customize to your foot. Then you have another layer of jute and then the suede sock lining that goes on top of that contoured footbed. I love the suede sock lining because it's just, it's very comforting. It kind of has a sentimentality to it to me because I can remember sliding my feet into Birkenstock since I was a teenager, and that same suede feel, it's just very soft against the foot and keeps your feet really dry. And then let's talk about the cork. So I always say the best beverage that pairs with Birkenstocks is wine, because when we get our cork, from trees, and you'll harvest that, I believe it's every 7 to 10 years, so that it doesn't kill the tree, which I love. It's a sustainable product. Then that cork will actually go to the winemakers or the wineries, and it's going to be used for corks in wine. So I love that so much. Then we reuse those corks and that gets ground up and turned into your footbed. So that cork is mixed with the latex. The latex also comes from a tree, and that is what makes it moldable, pliable, lightweight, what heats up and really molds to your foot and creates that customized experience. So really we are a brand that is founded in health and wellness, and that is why the DNA of our brand, this contoured footbed, has not changed in the history of Birkenstock, because we are all about, from the ground up, your body being supported, having that proper alignment, and you really benefiting from the long-term health and wellness benefits from having a customized footbed to you.
I love it. 091117. You're looking at that purple, faded purple is what it's called. And I see that could be a bit of a neutral, you know, there's 40 left. I know we might even sell that out. And you love that color? Yeah, because you're wearing a dress with like pink and blue in it, and this color, it's sort of in the berry family, and it kind of looks really great. I think that's a really beautiful color. And again, there's not, that's kind of like, if you know, you know, in the Birkenstock family, like if you're a collector, I bet you don't have that color.
Oh, I agree, yeah. And it's not a purple that's screaming and shouting at you like, hey, I'm purple. It's almost in the mauve family.
Right,
so
it does
purple,
have like
really
a
quiet.
nice,
I'm a quiet
I'm
purple,
a quiet
not
purple.
a loud purple.
Yeah.
Not an extra purple like Amy. I'm just a subtle purple.
Subtle purple.
Subtle purple. But it does. It kind of has those gray tones into it. So you're right. It can blend into those more neutrals.
It's really cool. And it's the kind of thing where you would recognize it as a Birkenstock, but then recognize it as like a color that is not like, you don't see it coming and going as extra stylish. And you still, you know, you buckle that one time and then you slide in and you're out the door.
Yep, exactly. I mean, one and done. You're definitely, again, going to break it in. You're going to wear it a couple hours each day for 3 or 4 days. And then after that, you can wear it all day if you want. listen, I talk about this every single time I'm on air. I have a game when I travel. I look at people's feet. Sorry, I'm not a creep. I want to see if you're wearing Birkenstocks. I count the people. We have a counting game. It's like, how many Birkenstocks can you see if I can beat you?
Yeah.
And so we always identify.
I would 100% do the same thing.
Right?
If I'm like on a cruise and everybody's like kind of packed, I'll look down and I'll see, and
What are you wearing?
I'll recognize, like, because I work here. I'll recognize. Okay, I'm like that brand, that brand, that brand.
Who's buying what? Right?
Who's buying what?
It's just me getting to know you. You're the
Right.
customer. I want to know what you're wearing.
I will say this is one of these brand that it's like stylish at any age.
Yes.
And it's also shows a bit. I mean, it is a bit more expensive. It is a bit of a more affluent. It is a bit more
of a status shoe.
More of a status
to an
shoe.
extent.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I hate to say that, but it's really true because you're not going to get these for $30.
Right.
Anywhere.
Right.
Like there's never
Maybe
ever.
the EVA though.
Yeah. Maybe. Okay.
talk about it
Okay.
in a
Maybe
minute.
the EVA. We got
Yeah.
the EVA coming up.
More accessible.
A little more accessible for sure, but it's